Hey everybody, Josh here from Android Central yet again. I'm showing you guys the fifth and elusive, not quite secret title for the Humble Bundle 2 for Android called Swords and Soldiers. Now this is the game that you only get, whoa, that's kind of loud, let's turn that down some, give me one sec. Much better. Swords and Soldiers is the game that you get if you pay more than the average price, which as of this video is $6.41. When I got all the games in the Humble Bundle was $6.30, so it hasn't gone up too much. But this is a hilarious, very well made, kind of tongue-in-cheek game. A lot of different things you can do, single player, multiplayer options, which are easy in credits. Let me show you the multiplayer right off the bat. You can have different profiles, so my name, and then I made a character named Larry. And what's very cool, you're going to say, well, how can you do local multiplayer on a single tablet? When you do it, it actually goes up into portrait mode, and your opponent is looking at this part of the screen towards you. You're facing one another, trying to control all of your troops, and you play it all on one tablet. It's actually ingenious how they did that. Hopping into the single player, you'll see you've got campaign, skirmish, challenges, and achievements. Campaign is just what you would expect. There's a Viking campaign, an Aztec campaign, and a Chinese campaign. It would prefer that you play them through in order because, for example, I thought, oh, Aztec, that's sweet. And it said, do you want to skip all of this Viking content? I said, no. Skirmish is just a little one-round battle. You can choose who your computer opponent is, Viking, Aztec, or Chinese, the difficulty level, and then let's advance one screen. You can pick the size of your map if you want your guys to have to move over long distances. Oh, darn it. Sorry about that, guys. We're back in. Back once more. Challenges you can't unlock until you actually play through all of the campaign mode. And then achievements, it looks like they've got some really funny stuff. Can't touch this for the Horde. Anybody who's a World of Warcraft player will know what I'm talking about with that. V for veggies. Complete the Aztec campaign. But let me just show you, hopefully I can do the first level of the Viking campaign. Defend the Holy Grail. The Vikings are all about barbecuing. You can advance the text just by tapping the screen. What I'm eating. Blackbeard wants to pwn our barbecue. What? And then you hop into the game. The first level is a very nice tutorial. We don't have any gold. Destroy Blackbeard's troops. Now it tells you, here's your conditions for victory. Units to defeat. So you make a gold miner. And here's your gold up here. Up in the top right corner is like your mana. So you can end up buying some magical skills like a general heal that you can use to heal troops when they're in combat and things like that. And you can see the cooldown wears off when the black is completely gone. Pause down here. That's enough miners. Now this is your upgrade. You can buy troops. Normally this is all filled out, especially if you do skirmish mode. You can see things like, you know, axe throwers right here. I think the heal ends up being right here. There's a lot of different stuff, but we're going to do Berserker. Tap it once to see the description. Tap it twice to purchase, which I did. And then down here is your scrollable map, so you can see, you know, where your enemy's at. This obviously hasn't been exposed because we're not there yet. Gold are the mines, and blue are our units. 65 gold, and we get some warriors on the field. Berserkers are strong. Hey yo. And they're going to go blow for blow. I think they end up killing each other at the exact same time. Yep. So we build some more of those. Let's see if heal is up yet. Heal's not up. Mana, yep, mana is for using spells. Now I can buy heal. And heal, you'll see, is just a nice one-time use. I think it heals them over time. Usually gets them up to what would be full health. He's probably going to need it. And it shows you who can have heal on them. Oh no, that did not go over well. And you'll see we just keep accumulating gold in the top left. Anybody who's played a real-time strategy game will know exactly what I'm talking about. Mana is obviously a little bit different. But the game runs really well. It's got a hilarious theme. I haven't gotten to the Aztec or Chinese, I guess, campaigns yet, but I assume that they are as hilarious as this one. In terms of the Berserkers, you know, trying to preserve their barbecue and things like that. Need to defeat 5 more enemies. Condition for victory. Oh no, we got destroyed. Now normally the conditions for defeat, for this sliding down, are not always defeating a certain number of enemies. Sometimes you just have to go over and destroy the opponent's base. So you have to take down all of their troops, all of their gold miners, which is actually sad because I think those are non-fighting innocents, and then you destroy their base. And that's how you win in multiplayer mode. It's also how you win in a little skirmish against a computer. Two more enemies, and we are assured victory. One more. And that's win. And then this is your win screen. How long was your match? A gold mined. How many workers you had? Warriors, towers you built, spells, and enemies killed. In a nutshell, that is Swords and Soldiers. Really, really funny game. Well designed. And then you can just go through all of the different missions in the campaign for the Vikings. Hilarious. Runs really well. Graphics are, goofy. Storylines are goofy. Not in the Google Play Store, obviously, because it's part of the Humble Bundle 2. And again, let me reiterate, this is the game that you have to pay above, more than, the average sell price. So, I mean, if you really need to, 1 penny more will get you. Swords and Soldiers, definitely worth it. Last time, Swords and Soldiers, you pick it up in the Humble Bundle 2 for Android as long as you pay more than the average price.